Hello, everyone. It's me, Tia,
And I'm Ray. And
and
welcome
welcome
to
to
Spark
Spark
Double
Double
Spell Table
Spell Table
Edition.
Edition. I would like to first apologize this episode that I'm playing with an unsleeved deck. I know how much that is of thin, but I didn't have time to buy sleeves. So to be fair, at least I'm playing on my playmat. So
There you go.
like I'm not like playing on a restaurant table that has ketchup and mustard all over it.
Add some flavor to the cards. But yeah, today we are actually going to be playing the Aetherdrift Commanders against each other. So today I am playing Saheeli Radiant Creator. She reads, whenever you cast an artifact or an artificer spell, you get an energy counter. And at the beginning of combat on your turn, you can pay 3 energy counters. And when you do, create a token that's a copy of target permanent you control, except it's a 5/5 artifact creature in addition to its other types and has haste, and you sacrifice it at the beginning of the next end step.
And I am playing the Eternal Might deck with Temet, Noctimon's Will. Probably didn't say that right, sorry. It costs 2, and then a white, blue, black. It's a 4/4 legendary creature zombie wizard. It has Vigilance and Menace, and whenever you attack, draw a card, then discard a card. Whenever you draw a card, zombies you control get +1/+1 until end of turn.
Awesome. So we have already drawn our little 7 for the game.
Do we want to roll to see who goes first?
Yes.
All right, are we doing a d20 or 2d6s?
Let's do 2d6s. That's what I have close by. I'm rolling. I got a 3.
QC mine.
Oh my god, they're so tiny.
I got a 6.
Awesome. So you go first.
They're so small. All right, and then because it's just the two of us, I don't draw, which is okay. I'm gonna play Desert of the Glorified. It comes in tabbed. I'm gonna pass.
All right. I am going to draw because I go second. And I'll play a Tanglepool Bridge tapped, and it's indestructible. And I will pass.
All right, I will untap, upkeep, draw. Okay. I will go ahead and play a Plains, and then oh, that's kind of cool. Um, you know what? I'll play Gravecrawler,
Ooh.
and I'll pass.
All right. I will untap, draw, and then I will. I'm going to play a forest. And I will tap 1. And I'm going to play a Retrofitter Foundry. And then I am going to pay another 1 to tap Retrofitter Foundry. I'm not going to do that because I can't read. Because it says sacrifice a servo. So I will pass turn after that.
Fantastic. All right, I am going to untap my land, and I will draw a card. I'm gonna play Isolated Chapel. It will come in untapped because I control a Plains, and then I will play. Ooh, I will tap 3 and play a Lord of the Accursed, giving my Gravecrawler a +1/+1 because the Lord states that he gets a +1/+1.
Zombo buffing time.
My favorite time, dude. I cannot wait.
Is that your turn?
All right. Ooh, I almost picked up my lands instead of my hand. Yes, that is mine.
You don't want to
Well,
attack me? You would never, right? We're besties. You would never do that.
see, yeah, no, never. All right, we'll
Oh,
pass.
gaslighting successful. Untap. draw. Ooh, exotic orchard time. There's so many things I can do.
I like the things.
I'm just gonna do some friendly little ramping. I'm gonna tap to play a solar transformer. Oh, it enters tapped, and when it enters, I get 3 energy counters. Putting those up there. And then I can tap it to add a colorless, or I can pay 1 energy and add 1 mana of any color.
Okay, sounds good to me.
And then that will be my turn.
Okay, I will untap, upkeep. Okay, that's kind of cool. Okay, so I'm gonna play a Drowned Catacomb. It will come in tapped because I do not control an island or a swamp right now. And then I will tap 2 for an Arcane Signet. A little bit of ramping there. I will leave 1 untapped, and then I will swing at you for 3.
Alright, I will take 3. Just gonna keep track of it on spell table. Also, I didn't during my whole turn, I wasn't on the camera wasn't on me because I switched to you and I just forgot. So this is gonna be janky, but it's okay. It's the first one. It's fine.
It's okay. We'll smooth out everything eventually. All right, so that is my turn. I will officially pass to you.
All right, I will untap and actually have the camera on me this time and draw. Did Oh, I do have a land. Okay. I'm gonna play command tower. And then Sahili costs 4.
Ooh.
All right, I'm gonna tap 4 using either command tower or exotic orchard for a red and playing Sahili Radiant Creator.
Mhm.
Then I'm going to oh, that'll be my turn. I'll pass.
Okay. Ooh. I will. Where did I just put my hand? There it is. I will untap. I will go to my upkeep and I will draw. Okay, I'll play Feeded Pools. It'll come in tapped because that's what it says to do. And then I have 5. So I'm gonna go ahead and tap a blue, a black, a white, a black, and then 1 from Arcane Signet to play my commander. And he will have a +1/+1 counter on him because of the Lord of the Accursed. I know this is gonna be a -1/-1 counter, but it's gonna be a +1 counter. Oh nope, never mind. I found a +1 dice. Um, so again, my commander, vigilance, menace. Whenever I attack, I draw a card and then I discard a card. And whenever I draw a card, zombies you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. So I am going to go to attack. I will attack again with my 3/2. And then because I attack, I will draw a card. And then I'm going to discard uh, Dread Summons. Probably was not the best move to make, but that was an okay move to make. I like that. And then because I drew a card, it'll actually be a 3 or a 4/3
How dare
because
you?
it'll get that additional +1.
Now I can't block with Sahili. I will take 4.
Okay, I think that's how that works, right? Whenever you attack, I declared attacks. I draw a card
Yes.
because of that discard card, and then because I drew, the zombie gets the plus.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not cheating.
Nope.
I promise.
We're also just learning these decks, so I'm probably gonna miss
We are.
triggers and we're not gonna understand things properly.
It's been a while since I've played with my zombies, dude. Um, but yes, I will pass my turn now.
All right. So I'm at 33 life now. I'm going to untap, draw. Let's see. I have 4 whole mana.
4 whole
4
mana.
whole mana. I don't know what to do with it. Mm, I'm gonna get some Thopters coming in. So I'm gonna tap Exotic Orchard. Um, nope, I lied. I'm gonna tap Command Tower for a red and then a green to play Loyal Apprentice. So it has haste, and at the beginning of my combat on my turn, if I control my commander, I will create a 1/1 Thopter, and it gains haste until end of turn. So then I will move to combat. I will create Thopter Boy,
Mhm.
Thopter Flyer Boy.
Mhm. How much are you smacking me for?
I'm actually not going to schmack you. Ooh, actually
Okay.
no, I will schmack you. I lied. So I will schmack you
Okay.
for a 1/1 flyer.
Okay. We'll go down to 39.
Sweet. So because he had haste. After that, I will go to post combat. And I'm going to tap Retrofitter Foundry, and I'm going to sacrifice a Thopter and create a 4/4 colorless construct artifact creature token. Also, what have you cast? That's when I cast. Okay, never mind. So Thopter goes away. I get big 4/4 thing construct. Here we go. He's chilling. And then I will pass turn.
Okie dokie. I will untap all my lands. I will untap my Arcane Signet. I'll untap my Grave Crawler. I will draw this card that fell.
It
Um,
was meant to be drawn.
and yeah, totally. It really was. It fell off the top of my deck, you know. I'll play Caves of Kolios. And then oh, I can do 2 things. Oh, that's gonna be sexy, dude. Ooh. Ooh. Sorry, I'm very excited. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right. This is what we're gonna do. We're gonna tap 6 to play a Grave Titan,
Ooh.
and then I will not. That is, I will sacrifice that. Doing 2 things for just doing the one thing. Otherwise, I could have done 2 things, but I think that one thing is really
I
cool.
think I think Grave Titan being your one thing is is very cool.
Okay. So he will get a +1/+1. Uh, because oh no, he won't. He's not a zombie. So yes, we'll do that thing, and then what do you have for blockers?
I have a 2/1 and a 4/4 and a 4/4. One of the 4/4s is
Okay,
my commander.
so I will attack you with a 5/5 with vigilance and menace, and then also with my 3 uh 2. But because I'm attacking, both zombies are gonna get another +1/+1, so it'll actually be a 6/6 and a 4/3. And then I just draw 1 card. I will discard. Ooh, what do I want to discard? I'll discard this swamp. I feel like I have enough land right now, and I will wait for your blockers.
I'm going to block your 4/4 question mark with the
Or 3.
4/3 with the construct. With the 4/4. And then I'll
Okay,
take the
so
6.
it will go to the graveyard. Awesome. And then it has vigilance, so it doesn't tap. That's clean, dude. Like, that's clean. All right, I will go ahead and pass the turn after that. That was a beautiful turn.
It was. I am scared for my life total right now, honestly. I will untap everything and draw. I did not draw land. I'm gonna tap 4 because I am desperate, and I'm gonna play Glimmer of Genius and scry 2, then draw 2 cards, and then I get 2 energy counters. So scrying 2. I'm gonna keep one on top and put the other on the bottom. And then I'm gonna draw 2 cards. Interesting. Alright. I got a land now. Land moment. Okay. Then I am going to move to combat, get
You?
a Thopter again with haste. And I'm gonna attack you once again with the Thopter. The Wind Flyer.
Okay. I will take the 1 ski.
Then
I will go down to 38.
so then after combat, I'm going to tap Retrofitter Foundry again, sacrifice the Thopter, get Construct Boy back. So he's there.
Okay.
And then I will pass.
I will draw my card for turn. I'll untap everything. Well, I don't really want to play this card, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pay 1, 2, 3 for a Cemetery Reaper, meaning all other zombies I control get +1/+1. So we're gonna buff some boys up. So this boy is gonna get another one. And then Lord of Accursed is gonna give Cemetery Reaper one. And then Cemetery Reaper is gonna give Lord of the Accursed one.
Oh my god. I think this is gonna get a little out of hand. I think it already is a little out of hand, actually, but
Um, and then I'm gonna pay 2, a black and a white, to play Hashiton, Scarab's Fist, and he will get 2 +1/+1 counters from both of the lords I have out. And it reads whenever you discard a creature card, I can pay 2 and a blue, and if I do, I create a tapped token that's a copy of that card, except it's a 4/4 black zombie. Pretty cool. So now I'm gonna go to my attacks, and I'm going to swing. Oh crap! I missed a trigger last turn. Whoopsies. I forgot Grave Titan says whenever this creature enters, you create 2 black zombie tokens.
it's not a maze, so go for it. Get those zombies.
Okay, okay, okay. I just want to make sure before I did it. So I also have 2 zombie boys, and they also each have 2 +1/+1 counters on them. But I will also be getting 2 more in a second, but I will get to that in a second once I find where the heck I just threw my dice bag. There it is. Also, to clarify, these are all +1s, not -1s. I just don't have enough +1 counters around me right now. So, um, cool. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and attack with Grave Titan, which is a 6/6. And so I'll get 2 more of those zombies. And then we're also going to attack with Temet. So he'll be a 7/7 coming at you.
Oh.
And then I will uh also swing 2 of the zombies, the 2 that came in last turn. Um so 2 3/3s at you as well. So you have a 7/7 and then 2 3/3s. Actually I lied, they're 4/4s because of Temet right now. And
My
then I'll do
goodness.
my little draw card, and I'm going to discard uh a land, so I can't do anything else with that. So I'm trying to get my board under control right now. So you got 2 4/4 zombies coming at you, and a 7/7.
You were also attacking with Temet, right?
Yeah. Yep,
What?
he's the 7. Oh my god, you have a 6/6, a 7/7, and then 2/3/3. Yikes. That's
so
a lot of damage.
so I'm gonna block I guess the Grave Titan with my construct.
Okay,
Um so he'll die. Not Grave Titan, obviously, but um
the construct.
if I were to not block, how much damage would I be taking?
It would be
Well, besides
6.
uh
Besides the Grave Titan, it'd
yes.
be 7, 10, 11, 15.
Uh, do I um hmm
And it
this
would
is
be 7 and 6, so you'd be at 13 commander damage.
my goodness. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Um
Yeah, yeah. Dude, I did not expect zombies to explode like this. I mean, I did because I used to play zombies all the time, but at the same time, zombies be popping.
oh gosh, I don't know how. Okay, so I guess I'm gonna block. The other thing has menace.
He
Okay.
does.
I'm gonna block one of your zombies, the tokens, with
Okay.
Sahili.
Okay. So it'll die.
Yes. And so will Sahili, right? Because it's a 4/4.
Mhm.
Okay. And then I will take the rest.
Yeah. I think it's messed up, low key, that both Cemetery Reaper and Lord of the Accursed, it says other zombie creatures you control, not other non-token zombie creatures you control.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's what makes so many zombie decks just pop off.
Yeah, that deck's going crazy right now. So I'm taking Temet, which is what, 6?
He is 7, so he's 6, but because of his own ability, he gets 7.
Got it.
Um, and then you'll be taking 4, so it'll be 11 in total.
This might be a little quick game of Commander, you know, a little casual. What is 27 minus 11? 16.
16.
Quick math.
Woot woot.
Well,
Um,
I got one more turn, I think.
maybe 2.
Maybe two.
I don't know, dude. I'm not bluffing. All I got is a land in hand. So unless my next top deck is something like absolutely amazing, you could live.
Um, I don't. Well, seeing as it's not looking good.
It's not looking good. Uh-oh. Oh no.
My turn.
Yeah, it's your turn.
Fantastic. After
I will
getting
happily pass.
obliterated, I will take my turn. Untap. Draw. Oh, it's not a land. Hey, get back on there. All right. Um. Oh, cool. A card with landfall that helps me right now so much.
I believe in you.
I am going to tap 1, 2. This is a red, 2 or 3, 4, 5, and I'm gonna tap Solar Transformer 4. I'm gonna pay 1 energy and then tap Solar Transformer for a red as well to play Combustible Gear Hulk. Um, so when he enters, target opponent may have. So I can either draw 3 cards, but if you don't let me draw 3 cards, I mill those 3, and then Combustible Gear Hulk deals damage to you equal to the total mana value of those cards that I milled. So I either draw
Yeah,
3 or
you can just have the 3.
fantastic, thank you. Let's see, do I get anything? Ooh. I get a tapped
I hope
land.
they're all
Look at that.
lands.
Well, I'm gonna move to combat and I'm gonna create a Thopter. And you know what? I'm gonna go out with a bang. You ready for this? I'm gonna attack you with a 1/1 flying Thopter.
Okay, I'll take the 1. I'm at 37.
Then I'll pass.
All right. I will untap. Upkeep. I will draw. I got a land. I will go ahead and play that land. It comes in untapped because I have 2 or more basic lands. I think. I do. That is well, no, I lied. Never mind. It'll come in. Yeah. I only have 1 basic land, dude. Everything else, that's crazy. I thought I had 2 basic lands, but no, I have like all of the dual lands right now. That's crazy. Um, um, okay, so let's get this party started.
I'm scared.
So you're scared.
Yeah.
I am gonna go ahead and declare my attackers. Um, and I could go all out and just swing everything, but I'm not going to because that's kind of mean. So I'm gonna just swing. I'm gonna do Grave Titan. I'll make 2 more zombies. Um, and then I will do Temet. I will swing 3 of the zombies, and that will be, and then they all get +1, so that'll be 6, and then 7, and then 4 times 3 is 12, so 12 and 6 is 18, 18 and 7 is 25. But before I do that, I have to draw my card. I'll discard this land, and then um in response to me declaring attackers, what do you got on your field over there?
I got a 2/1 and a 6/6.
I'm gonna tap 1 to exile the 6/6 with a path to or swords to plowshares.
You said you're not gonna attack with everything because that's mean, and then you get rid of one of my blockers?
Listen, it's a little less mean. Um, yeah. So my hand is now empty, and you have 25 damage coming
I'm gonna
at
block
you.
the highest one I can that doesn't have menace with the little loyal
Okay.
apprentice. He's gonna
The
be
6/6.
yeah, take how much am I taking?
Um, and then you'll take 7 plus 12, which is 19.
I am dead. I have died.
And
Wow.
then here's the whole mess of the board state over
Oh
here.
my god. Just the stack of land, stack of tokens.
Dude, it really is. Yeah. Playing
Well,
a very condensed field, you know? Dude, that was the I mean, it exploded.
yeah, I think that my deck, the Saheeli deck, is would be a really decent deck. If I got my lands and the proper cards I needed. I just feel like it didn't perform because of the draws, and I practically just opened the precon too, so I just wasn't getting the lands that
Yeah.
I needed.
And you've never played with energy before, too,
But it's a cool
which
concept.
I like it, dude. You were doing some interesting stuff. Unfortunately, zombies is like what got me into Magic originally, other than dragons and fairies. Like one of my first decks was a infect zombie deck. So I know my way around a zombie deck really well. And this one happens to do some really interesting things. I have never been a huge fan of like discard, but like this commander gives you so many benefits. You get to draw a card, discard a card that you don't need, whether it's like a land, a creature, whatever. And then you also get a +1/+1 because of that whenever you draw a card. Like that's crazy.
Yeah.
Also, that last ability, I'm not sure if like whenever you draw a card, zombies you control get +1/+1 until end of turn. Does that stack, or is it just like once per turn thing?
I feel like
Because
it would stack.
technically, if it stacked, then I didn't play it correctly. Because every single time I drew my first card for the turn, that should have just been a +1/+1 already, and then every single time that I drew the second one from attacking, that should have been another one.
Yeah, because
But
if it wasn't a
that's
stack ability, it'd be like if you drew a card this turn.
right, right. So there's an error that I made playing this deck already because like I'm just getting used to it. I'm learning the mechanics,
Yeah, I
and
would have gotten
honestly,
obliterated a lot
it's a
faster.
it's a little broken, dude. Because like you could draw cards so fast with this deck. Like That's crazy. Especially with blue in it. Like we didn't even see much blue pop in. Like I don't think I played a single blue spell, dude. But I'm sure there's some cards in this deck where it's like draw an extra card this turn, and like it's insane, dude. This deck is wild.
I think it's
Low key,
devious. I think it's evil that they
yeah,
with the in Innistrad Remastered, they reprinted Rooftop Storm, which is perfect for that deck.
yeah, it really is. Oh my god. Dude, I might not see my original plans with this deck was to change it to Scarab God, but I might leave it be for at least a little while because it'd be pretty good. I like it.
It was popping off for sure.
It was. I don't see how like it kind of this deck at least. How am I gonna word this? Um, like I can see how your deck ties into Aetherdrift, you know?
Mhm.
And like I know that there are, the new and the old gods in Almancat, and that's probably where this comes from. But I don't really see too many abilities from Aetherdrift in this deck. Um, it's more so just another precon zombie deck with discarding and drawing, which is of course something I love because I love zombies, but it's not. I would have liked to see it maybe utilize a little more of the mechanics that were in Aetherdrift. I think there are a couple cards that might have like start your engine or something, but for the most part, I don't think so. For the most part, but I'm glad to see zombies, and I'm glad to see um energy, because although I'm not a huge fan of energy, it do be bussin'.
I also like how energy like I was worried about playing it because I've never played the mechanic, so I was just worried it was gonna be hard and I wouldn't understand it. But it's pretty much just like another mana of like another thing to collect to use as mana, you know, you can pay it to do other things with it. So it was pretty
Yeah,
simple to catch on to.
and you got like those what are they called? Um, or what is it? The Nissa Planeswalker from like Kaladesh that deals with the energy counters. That's a pretty cool card.
Mhm.
The one where you can like create extra energies and stuff.
Yeah.
Um, I think the set is a really cool set, and I think for people who want to play it and for people that like the set really resonates with, it's a really great set. And I think there's a lot of cool art, a lot of cool cards.
Well, all right. So that was us testing out the two commander decks for Ether Drift. But for now, I hope you all enjoyed this. It was a very scuffed. It was very scuffed in many ways, and I like it a lot.
A lot of fun. It's been a while since I've played a good game of Commander. Um and you know, being able to play with these cards early is something that's like super privileged, and I'd like to just take this moment to thank Wizards of the Coast for again making me an ambassador and a creator at MagicCon Chicago. Woo woo! At the end of this month, guys, MagicCon Chicago, come see us.
Yes, thank you so much, Wizards, for sending us these decks, letting us share this experience with you guys early. And yeah, thank you also for making me a creator as well at MC Chicago. We will both be there. We actually have a meet and greet. The times are posted on the MC Chicago website. I will be posting more about it once I have a cool little graphic to go with it once the con gets closer. But we'll be there together. So come see Spark Double.
Yee. And we also have a panel with two other amazing creators happening on Saturday. You can find more information on that by going to the Wizards events website and looking at the panels section. We will actually be talking about queer history. I highly encourage you guys to come and see it because we've put a lot of hard work into that panel. All four of us have. And it'll just be a great moment for um, LGBTQ individuals, allies, or whoever just, wants to come and learn a little bit more about queer history and magic.
Yeah. So with all that being said, I hope you all have a good rest of your day. And yeah, you want to plug your stuff, Lexi?
Yee. Once again, you can find me, Tia.Moondrop, on any social media platform that includes Blue Sky, Instagram, YouTube, whatever it is. You can also use my code TIA, TIA, at Pin Infinity for a percentage off of your order. They have really cool pins. I love them. They're great. And lastly, this is something brand new. You can use the code Moondrop04 with Crescent Moon Company to get 15% off your first order with any of their products. So any of their shakeable dice potions, their water bottles, their backpacks that they have, any of the apparel, stickers, mugs, all the really cool products that they have. They are D&D and like fantasy themed. So go check their stuff out. And again, Moondrop04 will get you 15% off your order. Ray,
So yeah, you can find me at Ray of Sickness on pretty much any platform, YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, all that good stuff. And I also have a Pinfinity code, which is just Ray, all capital letters, to get 20% off your order. And besides that, yeah, that's all I got. Oh, I'm doing a race to the release with a bunch of other MTG ambassadors on TikTok and Instagram, where we open a pack of Aetherdrift a day up until the release. So we have 3 booster packs that are collector booster packs that we're allowed to open, and then 11 of the play booster packs. So if you want to see any cool pack openings for that, go check it out over there. And it's a little competitive, so whoever gets the most points at the end wins. So root for the end riders, because that's who I'm representing. Let's go.
woo! Alrighty, it has been a fantastic episode. I'm so happy we were able to get this spell table episode filmed for you guys, and I look forward to hopefully many more spell table episodes throughout the Spark Double uh, podcast history.
Yes.
And yeah, everyone have a great night, good day. Yeah.
Goodbye.